Last chapter, the group regathered and began talking of a way to find the dolls that were stealing things, and while doing so were stolen from themselves by one. After chasing it down and tying a rope around it, they followed it back to its base of operations. They dealt with quite a few of them before Flint decided to use the magic draining properties of his amulet, and the power from them quickly dispersed. They followed it down into the basement of the sewer home and found a familiar face for Kyrie. One of her old mentors from the arena became a cultist in order to get revenge on her, and after a difficult fight with an enemy that they were unsure how to deal with, the party emerged victorious.
My name is Ashley, and I play Lowbard.
Hi, my name is Brew, and I will be playing Kyrie.
Hi, I'm Nyax, and I'll be playing Ovani.
Hi, I'm March, and I play Flint Bright.
Hi, my name is John, and I'll be playing Gooey.
And I'm Rob the DM, and welcome to the Homebrew. So yeah, he's laid there, fucking fell backwards. He's got a massive... His head just isn't there anymore. Instead, it is scattered amongst the back wall and chunky, dripping onto the floor in places. The scarecrow falls limp and collapses. You hear like a doll in a box, like kind of clatter, a familiar sound. So, you'll definitely reach level 5. I know you all have gone through and done your stuff for that.
Do we notify the prince about this so he can come and sort of turn around to see the exploded guy's head, clean up the mess?
Yeah?
Hopefully we'll get some nice reward. Also, who blew up his head?
I'm not sure, I was a bit too busy with the big guy. You okay, Breeze? Kyrie.
I'm alright, and Kyrie's pretty unhappy. Pretty tense.
Yeah, you weren't doing so well, I mean, I hope you're okay.
She's just gonna walk up to the puppeteer man and
Maybe...
exchange a couple of punches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can we just back up a little bit?
After a while of your blows landing on his corpse, they go through hard hits quite quickly to soft thuds to squelchy, like you're punching jelly.
No.
As Kyrie's doing that, can I just kind of walk up behind her and sort of put a hand on her shoulder? I think... You know what? I don't know this person. And I'm just going to sort of kneel down and sort of, as Kyrie's beating him, just trying to have a look through his pockets and see if there's anything on him.
That's teamwork, mate.
Yeah, because you need to hold him down when he's missing his head.
Gooey knows not to, like, interrupt Kyrie now.
Okay, so this loot is very beneficial to Gooey. You get a Bloodstone, 3 Carnelians, 2 Jasper, and a Sardonyx. On the shelves, you find 3 potions of healing, and throughout the room, tucked away, you find a total of 1,100 silver pieces.
Is this just Gooey finding this, or is this everybody?
Well, this is just the loot pool. You specifically would have the gems.
Who wants the potions?
Flint raises his hand.
Okay. You get 1.
220 silver each, if you want to share it.
Who else wants potions?
I'm having... Fuck you. Ovani, you're not having one.
No, you're the
You took
reason
the
2 of
last
us
one.
have died!
You took my last one and you just never used it.
Well,
You don't deserve
It's
it
mine,
right
fuck
now.
you.
Look, at the time it wasn't that needed, but it's okay.
It's
You
not
can
You've got like
needed
3 in your
now.
pocket.
I'm on
You can
11
have
hit
one.
points because of you. I need this.
I tried to heal you back, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Me and my 18 health aren't happy.
To be
I'm at
fair, you
13,
were both a
okay.
lot lower.
I'll cool,
Yeah.
waddle over with one potion in each hand and just give one to the little bird and one to Kyrie.
Thank you.
It's fine.
Yeah, I
It is
think
fine.
Kyrie needs one. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Kyrie has hands.
It's better to have a
yeah?
way to heal you, just in case.
It is
Um,
smart of
okay.
you to maybe spread
So-
them.
Kyrie will stop making a molehill out of this corpse and just look up and smile, and then just take the health potion, put it in the little bag, explorer's pack, and flick up her trowel and just put it back in, and then just immediately just walk to the front.
Can we sort of have a look and see if any of the boxes of like stolen goods have any official like markings on them or anything?
They don't. It's mostly cloth, the materials that have been used to make the puppets. Like stone, wood, a couple of fucking small magic items here and there. Which are no longer magical.
Well, shall we contact the rabbit one?
Before that, just a quick question. Should we, like, tell others that there are, like, people with masks here? Like, call Ozak to tell him that, like, there are still people in the area.
I'm not 100% sure that calling an official body of the crown inside the black market is an optimal idea. I know that you have a particular thirst for half-fiends, but we need to conserve ourselves.
I'm looking out for, you know.
Well, I do not thirst, so I don't understand the concept. But
Oh, but you can identify it. Okay,
I think we need a rest first.
I'm
Do
just
we?
saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will-
Ivani lost 3 hit points. Come on.
I did not. I lost all of them except 13.
Higher than me.
Yeah.
You
used
gave me like
Don't want to
2
lose those
pieces
13 as well.
of hit point.
I mean, you'll know that it is. Well, you don't know if it's safe here, but you could rest here if you wanted. Like, it's in a sewer, there's heat, there's a bed,
There's a
there's a
dying
place
corpse.
to cook food. Yeah,
There
but
is
that's
a
in the
corpse.
basement. You could just kick the mannequins down the stairs into the basement so you don't have to look at them.
did the prince give us any means to contact him?
No, I think we were just meant to go back to it.
Which means finding the puka again. That was 7.
Oh,
Do
right,
we
that
know
was
if
the
this
teleporting
is
one.
the things that were stolen from the market? It just looks like a bunch of cloth and silk to me.
There was this guy, girl, gargoyle?
Gargoyle.
Yeah, there we go. He had some stuff stolen as well. Do we see any of that stuff, Rob?
The stone and the marble and stuff, yeah, it's been used to make puppets.
Okay.
It does seem that everything stolen was used to craft these little things. You was just gonna like pick one. Is there any just lying around?
Yeah, there's loads just lying around.
Do they still have any of the like inscriptions on them, or like if I take it apart, is there any on the inside?
No, they just look like someone who doesn't know how to craft has taken these materials, kind of roughly shaped them into like the vague shape of body parts, and stuck them together with ball joints, and it was like that guy's magic that was like actually holding them together.
I don't suppose we can maybe turn them back into the components, the stuff.
I mean, if they were cut off it, that's like saying, yes, this lovely axe handle. I'd like to turn it back into a log, please.
Yeah, I don't think we can return the stolen.
Maybe they'll be reimbursed. Maybe it's just fine. Well, like the Prince of the Poor says that, like, they give out money to those who need it or something like that. Maybe if we just say, hey, the stuff can't be used in the shops, they'll get reimbursed for it.
I can begin to ferry out all the materials while everybody rests, if that is okay.
Am I still exhausted? Like, I know I don't know, because I passed out. So I don't know if heroism is, 1, still affecting me, or 2, if I still have my, 3 levels of exhaustion from the amulet bullshit?
Yeah, you still got your 3 levels of exhaustion.
Do I still have heroism on me from Kyrie?
Probably
Or does that cancel
not.
because I... Cool. Ha! It's not looking good. I'm at 11 fucking points. I'm gonna
Flint is
die.
a sleepy boy.
Flint is just like, I'm gonna pass out any second now. I'm going to sit here and just succumb. And just
Would you
get
like
into the
to
fetal
pass out?
position. Is that a threat?
It is a practical thing I have done in the past.
I mean, I'm absolutely shattered. I can probably just lie down and... Yeah, no, magic me. That makes it sound so much worse. Yes, sleep now.
Hit me, magic man.
Okay,
Flynn is just lying on the floor,
now
face
close
up.
your eyes.
Mm-hmm. I am doing
Now-
that.
Now slowly turn off your brain and you will fall asleep.
I don't know how to do that.
Guru just stares at you.
I was expecting something a bit more, magical and not like
How
I
to
don't think that's
sleep
how.
101.
Yeah, fucking wiki how to.
Sleeping with Gooey.
Oh. Gooey sounds to fall asleep to.
Oh no.
I could attempt to put you to sleep, though I may end up setting you on fire in the process.
I'm gonna go. There's like a bed upstairs. I'm gonna go in there. Flynn
That
just
sounds
leaves. Flynn leaves. Goes to go pass out.
You find your way to the bed quite easily. It's not the comfiest, but you've definitely slept on worse.
Yep.
Well, are the rest of you resting?
I suppose I will.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna take a short rest using hit dice.
Yeah, you'll quite easily chill out on the top bit.
Gooey's not going to rest. Gooey's actually going to do 2 ritual castings of Test and Exploding Disc and Unseen Servant to begin taking all the materials and sort of putting them in a pile in one of the other rooms. And at the same time, I'll prestidigitate a yellow hard hat and just sort of take my hat off and just put it on my head and just start ferrying stuff.
Gooey trying not to break OSHA violation.
Yeah.
As it should be.
Safety first.
Okay, yeah, all of you have short rest, so do your hit dice for that. Yeah, Gooey, you got it all up into the main room quite easily. Kyrie's cuddled up to this pile of human mulch. Just snoring.
Right then, folks. We good? We're gonna move on.
Yes, I guess we should. And just takes off the hat and just throws it and it just poops out of existence. Just puts the big hat back on.
I love a hard hat, Gooey.
Let us return to the surface.
What's your marching order? Like, who's up front? Yada yada yada. What?
I think it's
God.
always Kyrie at the front.
Yeah, I think it's always me and Kyra up front, yeah.
Can you two roll a
Sure.
perception then?
Gooey will go in the middle.
Flynn is at the end because he is tired.
How does a 9
enough.
tickle your fancy?
It does not. Kyrie, what did you get?
How does a 16 tickle your fancy?
Oh yeah, that does it. So yeah, you'll make your way up. You come out of a different grate. You're towards the center-ish of the black market now. As you're trying to push the grate off, occasionally someone will step on it and it'll push you back down. You're just like, no, fucking.
I think it's just Kyrie trying to push it up and then being pushed back down.
Yeah, someone's actually set up a market stall on top of it, and Kyrie just lifts the market stall with it.
Gooey's just gonna turn around and just gently point at Flint and Basket. It's just going to kind of poof into existence around their neck.
Oh, snake.
Friend.
Friend.
Are we going to the prince immediately?
We should. And then we can just hang out and try and find somewhere to stay and go shopping.
Sounds optimal. Let's go. How do we get to him again?
We're supposed to find this person that brought us.
It was 7 that you have to find.
The rabbit lady.
Yes.
I would like to find her. I don't like. I don't know
Okay,
what I'm gonna say
roll an
here.
investigation.
No.
Can I do the same?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no worries. 20.
Yeah.
24.
Oh, fuck you.
Okay.
Yeah, quite quickly you come across the same market stall that you saw when you first entered. And you can see the puka kind of leaning on the desk, like looking around, just keeping an eye on things. And as you approach, she goes, "Ah, you're back. How did it go?"
Tired. Very tired.
Very tired.
She hands you a small envelope. I'll help. So, what happened? How'd it go?
We found the
Well-
culprits behind it.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to talk to the prince, or do you want me to relay the information? Like,
What's the envelope?
are you going to open it?
Yeah.
Inside is a small glass vial of a powdered drug.
Ooh.
Oh.
Coke.
Put that in my pocket. That's for later.
What is that substance?
Welcome to Party Flint time!
What does that do?
Oh, it's very.
Oh, that's
fun.
fourth tranquilizers.
Black market, baby.
Just
Oh,
chat 'em
look,
in.
baby.
Market baby.
Well, it'll be very fun when we're all stressed. I'll get it out and then
How
we'll
does a bird
relax.
do cocaine?
With difficulty, with great difficulty.
Kyrie's gonna say, could you just please relay the information? But we found the culprit.
Mm-hmm.
As you can tell, he's been dealt with. I'm just gonna look at myself.
Carrie's hands dripping
I guess
blood.
I'm like,
Black market, baby.
and I'm afraid most of the supplies, if not all, have been used by the culprit.
Okay. Can you tell us how to get there so we can investigate?
Could I... Do they have any, like, things I can write things down on? I know I'd have to make a check to do it. But
You
like,
mean like an ink and quill and paper? Yeah,
Yes, I
quite
have.
probably.
I have the ink and quill. I'm just wondering if they had any suitable paper.
Yeah,
which I
she
could just-
slides a bit of paper your way.
Yeah.
As she goes to
So what do I
slide
have
it,
to
the
roll?
wind catches it and it curls up and drifts off a different direction. She's like, fucking... puts it down in front of you.
Okay.
You don't have to roll anything to write down where you went. With the help of everyone, you'll know.
Okay, fair enough. I'll just write down that then. And
Right.
say, down the sewer, etc.
Building in the sewers. That's a new one. Yeah, we'll have someone look into it as soon as. Do you know who it was, what they were after, why they were doing it, anything?
Just some punk. Full stop. Nothing more.
Okay. What was their reason for doing it? We can usually catch a punk.
I think this was a well-trained punk. But
She kind of looks at you and raises an eyebrow like, motherfucker, I'm a member of the 12 Gilded Edges. We would be able to find even a well-trained punk.
yeah,
They
and you didn't find them, did you?
they had magic with them as well.
Oh, it
They-
wasn't one of those mask fucks, was it?
You've had others.
Yeah, we've been trying to get rid of them for a while. But where one pops up and we deal with that, two more arise.
Nah, it's
It
not
wasn't. It wasn't so much the person doing it themselves, as in going up and stealing. It was more of constructs made from them, made from the silks and the things what they stole.
That would explain the sighting of the little puppet things.
Anyways, there's plenty of evidence down there to look at, and I think you'll know exactly what happened.
Okay. Where are you guys heading next? You gonna chill in the black market for a bit, or?
I do want to do some black market shopping.
I would also like to. Before we leave 7 though, just sort of turn to him and say, were we promised a reward for this? I do not recall.
Free entry in and out of the black market.
What do you all want to buy?
Books.
If you are buying anything, I'd advise we stick together. No more splitting.
Oh, yeah.
But some people here are real nice. And I just pull out the little, like, grease mini.
Statue.
Yeah, they want a mini portrait of yourself. They do really cute ones. They do commissions, they're cute. You should pay artists more. Pay artists more!
I agree.
Seven looks at you when you're saying like, oh, they were actually quite nice, and she's like, well, yes, the black market is more an acquired name. We're more of a free state, I guess. We've made a place for people who aren't welcome anywhere else.
I know that feeling, yeah.
Okay. Actually, just go up to him. Was your magic learned or innate?
This, and she kind of rubs her thumb along her fingers and opens up a small portal. She goes, oh, I got this a fair few years ago when the magic boom happened.
Oh,
Very useful.
but that is all you can do.
I wouldn't say it's all I can do. If I can open something somewhere, I can use it to do something like this. And she kind of waves her finger and a little portal appears above but to the left of you, and a sword drops out of it and lands next to you and sticks into the ground. All I have to do is have things laying on something, and if I open a portal, they'll fall through it. I can also use it to get around really quick, as you've seen.
Would you happen to know or recommend any magic supply vendors?
You're in the black market. You ask around, you're bound to find something good.
Okay. Just turn around, just so happy eyes, just waddle back and skip over to everybody else.
Anyways, is it shopping time?
I think so.
Seven waves you down as you're leaving. Will you be staying in the black market for long?
I have no idea. Depends how long shopping takes and if we get sidetracked, which we normally do.
I mean, if I need to find you, where would I look for you?
Black market, baby.
I mean,
Now,
like,
usually that saying works for a lot of things, but this is the wrong context for it, I'm afraid.
if you send a letter, we'll get it.
That's also not how that works.
Mhm.
I'm
Put it
sure
in the
if
mail
you
and we'll
ask
find it.
around, I'm sure people are eagerly staring at the strangers. We shouldn't be too hard to find.
Black market, baby. Everyone's a stranger to everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I know for some folks, so.
I'll tell you what. If you end up staying here, go to our local tavern.
Black market has a tavern?
Yeah. We get guests.
What is it called?
The known Trespasser pub.
Of course it is.
Should we mention your name when we enter?
No. The prince has ownership of it, so they're already aware that you're in town.
Okay.
Just means it'll be easier for us to contact you, is all.
Well, I don't think we have any other choices in terms of where to stay.
I mean, you could always stay with the prince. Could probably stay with
Well-
12 if needs be.
I do want to meet this 12.
I have not met them yet either.
Yeah. We haven't.
Oh,
I mean, they sound nice from everything we've heard of them.
They're nice, but a bit strange.
12
I
is a
don't-
little bit intense.
Who isn't?
I think we'll be fine at the tavern.
What time of day was it when we actually entered the cave supposed to get into the black market?
So, we'll say it's getting close towards nighttime, but you can't really tell because you're in a fucking cave.
So I
So,
imagine people have stopwatches, etc. Or some sort of way to tell the time.
I mean,
It is magic.
all time is time that could be spent making money.
Who's not to say there
Okay.
are people that sell during the... Are there people that sell, what would be considered in the night?
Yeah, there are night
Okay.
traders.
what does anyone want to try and find to purchase?
Books.
I need books. Or a
Can
book.
we
Are
Get
we
set
all
up at the
looking for
tavern
books?
No, I was saying to to Kyrie that maybe we could have something for Kyrie because I'm trying to make up Kyrie.
What?
How
Well,
can
I've
we
not
make up
been-
a Kyrie?
Well, I've not been very nice to them sometimes.
Oh, you're trying to make up to Kyrie.
Oh, two. Sorry,
Trying to
not
make
up.
out with.
Wrong
Look
wording.
out. Okay, alrighty.
Look,
Captain,
the,
what
the
kind
hands of heat and the hands of healing.
what kind
together.
of books are you looking for?
The church didn't have anything for this amulet. I just want to know more about it. That's it.
Are we on a research escapade?
Yes, if that makes you happy.
Excellent. Onwards, and just grab his hand and just start dragging him through the crowds.
Yep.
Wait,
Good.
maybe we should get ourselves set up at the tavern first. Before we,
Gooey is wandering
separate.
off and has turned a bright emerald colour.
Flint has no say in this. Too tired to fight back. They're gone. So much for not splitting up the party.
Gooey's also slower than everyone else, so
Oh.
it would be impossible
So's
to catch
Captain
up.
because he's moving at half speed, though.
Just
Yeah.
pass along.
So you'll just see Curry walking up to Gooey like, "Come on, you can stop running, please.
Oh,
We can set up first. Go to the tavern maybe."
okay. Sustenance
room.
would be good. And
I
you,
just hope it's, well, not bad stuff they sell here for food.
If it's bad stuff, we kill them. I'm
And
I
No.
don't
just
think we
sick
should
of it.
kill.
I
Black
don't think that's your
market,
best
baby.
idea.
maybe
Anyone-
Captain can describe what taste is like as well
It's not
while we
good.
eat. And just
We haven't had anything good. We haven't had anything good since we got here, Gooey. It's not been fun. I've had maybe one decent meal. I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, the others have had some nice stuff.
I could cook better food than the shit taverns have been serving. They should not be in business. People have too low a standards.
They're not in business for their food, are they?
What else do you do at a tavern? I mean, there's multiple things you could do at a tavern, but
Drink.
Well, there's the drink, there's the rooms,
yeah, and then there's the food, the
information
trifecta.
brokering.
It's a tavern. You walk in, you get pissed, you leave.
Yeah, you don't go out to a pub and go, "Oh yeah, I'm just here to eat food and then I'm off to my room," do you?
Yes.
Oh. I'm
Yeah, that's
sorry.
what I do in spoons.
Yeah. Yeah. Even spoons, you get a meal deal and they're like, "Oh, do you want a pint with that?"
For £1, obviously.
Yeah.
Who am I?
he just sort of nods to Kyrie and then just sort of starts thinking, am I able to become intoxicated?
Oh, we'll wait to find out. Let's go.
Alex, it's a way to convince them into tavern.
I like how
Right.
that's the first time Flint has sounded excited. Like this session. Can I get drunk? Let's find out.
Right, come on, moss pockets and sizzle hands. We've got a place to stay.
Moss
It's gonna-
pockets and sizzle hands.
Lowbird just looks confused and puts a hand in a pocket and pulls out moss and is like, oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, checks out actually.
Yeah, is this an answer? Yeah, clear.
So you're all
Yeah.
looking for the tavern, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Kyrie, seems like you're dragging everyone. Roll an investigation.
Who's rolling?
okay.
Sorry.
Kyrie.
Okay. Can we help?
Yeah, you can do.
So is it just mine with advantage?
Yeah. A 1 and a 2. We're sleeping on the streets tonight.
Snake eyes.
Okay, that's a 10 and a 7.
Takes you about 2.5 hours to find it, but eventually someone's like, "Oh, the known trespasser. Yeah, I saw you walk past it like 3 times," and he points at this rather like sizable wooden door. It's about a 9-foot tall wooden door that you'll have just moseyed past and not really paid attention to.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, don't worry about us. We're totally fine. We know our way around. It's not the first time you see. Quickly just ush us in. Tavern.
Okay, so as you enter, you can see quite a few people, you know. You see like a big well-lit iron chandelier at the top. All the walls are like built out of carved stone, apart from like it's all like stone bricks, but the back half of the tavern is actually built into the rock face. So it's like they've cut a section of the rock face out and then used the rock they cut out to build the rest of it. Quite sizable. There's a very large desk, several different sized chairs. Well, I say desk. A very large bar front, like tall, it's like maybe 5 foot. Several different sized chairs. And
Can I go up to like the big desk and pick up Little Bird and just hold them over the top?
yeah. As you squawk, what you would see is a about 7'7" tall female mountain giant who has like cropped, like kind of golden hair and these very, very dark eyes. Quite slender for a mountain giant, but still like fucking built. She turns around, slams an arm on the desk, and looks at you and she goes, "Welcome to the fucking black market. No trespasser, how the fuck can I help you?" Alright. She slams the drink down in front of you and walks off.
I'm just gonna drink it.
You can see when she slammed her arm down on the table, she has a very elaborate, like, tribal tattoo depicting the god of war Tempest.
Oh.
Yeah. It shows like Tempest in the middle of a fight and flames rising up and his symbol like all the way across it and like hidden in it in places. She's just handed you like a large tankard of grog.
So I'm gonna stand up if I notice this.
Well, the
I might need to-
desk
do I
is
need
like
to s-
5 foot. You're like
Okay.
how tall?
So I was.
Yeah, you were
holding
just
her- holding-
lifting.
I was holding a little bird over in jest, to be honest, at this point. And then I realised it's Tempest on her arm, and I was like, well, shit, fuck. I'm going to do something.
I'd like to stab her.
No. I am going to pull out my shield, tamely pull out my sword, light a flame rune on the sword, and then point it down on my shield, and then look at her.
She turns around, she goes, Well, fuck me sideways and I'll worship her tempers. She clasps a big meaty hand on your shoulder and gives you a shake. You get a free drink. She slams a massive tankard down in front of you.
It's gonna wolf it down in pride.
Didn't think there was many worshippers of Tempest in here.
Well, I can say the same. I haven't seen any of us in a long time.
Aye. They don't seem to be sticking to the Tempest dogma anymore either.
Yeah. A lot of people just, went up and left, abandoned. I say fuck them, and I'm just gonna lift my glass.
Fucking disgusting wankers. She spits on the floor, raises up a tankard, chugs it, slams it down. So what the fuck can I do for a worshipper of fucking Tempest?
I need your best room.
My best room? Oh, well, the known Trespasser is known for its rooms. How much you looking to spend?
Throw me a number.
I can see that you
do.
cunts have obviously got some gold on you.
Nah.
We'll say 50 gold a night for the lot of you. I'll give you 2 rooms.
Sure thing. I'll flip down 50 gold.
Scrapes it into her pocket. Anything else I can do for you?
I'm pretty good. In terms of, obviously, weapons aren't permitted in here, or something.
No! Weapons aren't permitted in the fucking black market. They're permitted in my tavern. I encourage it. I love a bit of violence, bit of fisticuffs. And she slams a fist into the table and puts a hole in it.
I like to see it.
You love to see it. Of course you do, you wanker.
Right, anyways, it's been a long, long day. I need to get some good night's sleep. I'll catch up in the morning, and I'll just walk up to the room and just have a look around.
My Tempest, thank you.
Time to spank you.
As you walk up, you can see quite sizable rooms. Each one has a wooden table and 4 chairs in it. 4 wooden and hay beds, with each with a little dresser at the end. It's surprisingly nice. They are completely built into the stone of the mountain, so they do get quite cold. So there is quite large blankets at the foot of each bed. The walls have got paintings up on them depicting like the early days of the black market and stuff like that. And each door does have a lock on it. And the keys are inside of each of the like chest of drawers.
Sweet. I'm just gonna let people in before me.
Yeah, do we see all that just happen?
Yeah.
Yeah, Goose just stood there, just turns immediately blue, just tugs her and say, "Is this what intoxication is?"
Quite possibly. I turn towards Captain and say, is it me or does Kyrie know a lot of people now suddenly?
Flint shrugs. I don't know, I know a lot of people. You don't really know. Might be a paladin thing.
Do I hear this?
I don't know. Are you in the
Do I
room
hear
with them?
this?
Yeah.
Well, I'm showing them around, I'm guessing. I'm just
Oh, yeah.
letting them in the rooms. Kyrie will probably just say, "The worship of Tempest is always a friend of mine."
I'm just gonna see the bed and like almost start crying. We can't live like this. We can't keep doing this. It's made out of straw. It's
That's
it's
what
not,
most beds are made out of.
It's
Ah, yes, my memory foam mattress. Lovely.
my medieval
Yeah.
medieval memory foam mattress. What are you talking about?
It's not like comfortable. It just remembers everything that you've forgotten.
Yeah.
Oh, thank fuck! I'll take
Yeah,
3.
Yeah.
Oh,
They do have a live brain inside them,
Yummy.
right in the
Take
crotch area.
3.
I did not know
Carry-
you lived such a life of luxury before this.
I mean, you come across a lot of cool shit when you take out merchant ships, and we just keep the good stuff for ourselves, and then
Yes,
Rest it
Captain with
yourself.
the soggy bedrolls.
Kyrie's gonna probably say to everyone, so live waterworks is in here. I'll just make my way in the other room and just walk into the other room.
Okay.
What does live waterworks mean? Just looks to everyone else.
I think it means Kyrie needs to pee.
Oh. I think he just stops and thinks again.
You can't make a joke in this podcast, I swear.
when was the last time any of our characters took a piss? We haven't bathed.
You all have got
We don't
horrible,
worry about it.
horrible bladder infections.
Oh,
I
don't
don't
worry about
require
it.
to.
Oh, you don't?
My body efficiently takes all nutrients. Are we having a night here of drinking, then market shopping tomorrow?
it is late. And I'm very tired.
Wait, how can you tell? It's a game.
God told me, okay? We don't
Oh.
question.
I see, yes.
So is it 3 beds in one, 3 beds in the other? Or is it like 2
4
beds,
beds in one, 4 beds in the other.
Dewey sleeps on the floor.
You asked for their nicest rooms. She gave you their nicest rooms.
And Captain's still complaining.
It's just, none of the... I just want to go home.
Captain's like, I'm so used to having my own fucking quarters, like, lovely view when I wake up, and now I'm in a room with straw and rocks.
And
He's had a fall from grace, it's fine.
What?
You
Why
do
would
notice in your room, Kyrie, there is a painting of the Prince of the Poor on one of the walls.
Oh!
Like, it's him younger, rather than having his, like...
Is it sexy?
He is doing a smolder, yeah. Rather
The
than
DreamWorks
having, like, his,
smolder.
rather than having, like, his white hair and his big grey beard, it's quite a, like, it's all slicked back black hair that's kind of spiky in the back. He has quite a elegant mustache, like, deep blue eyes, and very pointy edged eyebrows. His shirt is, like, frilled and open a bit. It looks like the cover of a porn book. Like an erotica.
Oh. Well, I know which one I'm sleeping on, and it's gonna be like the bed furthest away from that painting.
They're all the equal distance. It's like in the center of the wall with the door on it, so the wall you came in from.
Oh.
He just sort of turns to Captain and says, I've never wanted to sleep in a bed because I always ruin them.
Do you want to try?
Just stares at the bed. Also, what do you want that will make you more comfortable?
You know what, it's fine. I'll just suck it up for the meantime.
I can work on something.
It's
There
fine.
is like sewn cotton pillows.
Flint's just gonna like lay his coat on it as like a second layer.
You've
Like
also
like
got
a
the big
comforter.
blankets as well.
Yeah, Flint's just gonna try and make it as fucking comfortable as possible. Hammocks are comfy.
So-
The idea of sleeping on a mattress of straw, Jesus Christ.
Well, no.
Is
The
it
whole
just
thing with straw mattresses is it's straw and then there's a covering over the top of it. The straw is just
God.
padding.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, that sounds so bad.
So, Carrie's gonna hear the whining through the wall and just pick up pillows and extra duvets from, like, her room and just move through and just start dumping it on Captain's bed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Captain
many pillows
becoming a
are there?
fucking burrito. Is anyone else sleeping in the room with Kyrie?
Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine it's just the same setup.
Yeah. Okay, so you would have an extra 2 cotton pillows and an extra 2 big blankets.
Little Bird makes a nest, like,
Oh, yeah.
fully just
You-
blankets and pillows.
You tear open the fucking cotton and start picking out the straw with your
No.
mouth.
Gooey just stares at the bed and doesn't really understand what to do with it. And then just starts taking the pieces and just starts laying them on top of Captain. Just
You're doing
pillow.
great.
You're gonna
doing
be
great.
overheated
Another-
like a motherfucker.
Another duvet. Then casts Tessner's disc and pushes the mattress onto it.
Yes.
And then just sleeps in an empty bed frame.
It has got slats, so you do kind of drip through it.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
If Gooey wakes up, is he then under the bed?
Yeah. It's like when you like squish Play-Doh through one of those holes.
Good night, sleep time. Everyone, I'm guessing.
Yeah, you can go to bed straight away if you want. It's up to you what you want to do. If you want to go to bed, yeah. If you want to stay up drinking, you can. Like, either way, we can just skip to the morning if you all want.
My Captain is passed out, so I don't know how to drink well. They just notice everyone else is asleep and then just kind of sift through the bed and just turn blue and just sort of lay
It's like
down.
when you go to sleep at your mate's house when you're younger and they don't
Yep.
give you a blanket. So you
Yep.
find like a bit of wood or something like that just to cover you.
Yeah.
Wake up in the
This
morning
is a
like,
great...
hello, can I have a jam sandwich, please? So, you'll wake up after about 8 hours of sleep. You have lost all sense of time, however, because there is no natural light in here.
It's
Um,
fine.
There are like baubles and stuff like hanging on the walls with glowing light in them that kind of get brighter and dimmer throughout the day to give you like some kind of indication of what time it is. You can hear a lot of rowdy yelling downstairs and things being smashed and the barmaid going, oh!
I love them
That's what wakes you up.
so much. Literally, the Seth Rogen of...
Fights.
Literally.
Tempest.
Wanker.
Literally, that's just Tempest swallowers. And all fights. Glory.
I wish you were lying about it, but it's so true. The whole thing is, don't deter from orders. Make sure you win a fight. Like,
How is my exhaustion looking? Am I just at level 1 now?
you're at no exhaustion now.
Thank fuck.
Is it the extra mattresses?
Yes. I'm just imagining Flint pushed like 2, because they're like single beds, 2 together to make a double bed and he just starfished out.
They're like 3/4 beds.
That's a bigger bed. He's done the thing where he sleeps like diagonally across both of them.
You can do that on a
Yeah.
quarter bed. But you've essentially now got a queen size bed, so.
Yes.
Although you don't have a bed frame for one of them, so it's a quarter size bed and then another quarter size mattress just on the floor in case you roll off.
It's fine. I guess Flynn will be the first one up if everyone else is.
Gooey's been awake for a while and is just sort of looking through their scroll.
You good, bud?
I am good. How was your rest?
I'd sleep like the dead. It was better than I thought it would be, especially on this.
The bread frame was a little... What is the word?
Not usable.
No. It cut me into numerous pieces. It was hard to reform after the morning.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Bro, I mean, we'll get you a nice bed one day. We'll get you one that can hold your mats.
Gooey needs a waterproof mattress.
Get them a water bed.
Oh, no, that wouldn't be
Gooey
a
is
good
the water.
idea.
Get Gooey a bucket.
That would probably work.
A padded bucket for
Just a
Gooey to sleep
bathtub.
in.
Bathtub, and they can just.
This
sleep
isn't
in
a
that.
beach, this is a bathtub.
I'm glad. I mean, again, we'll get you you know, a tub for it. What are you gonna look at the market anyway? You got plans?
I'm hoping to try and procure some stolen spellbooks.
Stolen?
Well, I hope they are.
I don't know if you can verify that.
I
Either
think if
way,
there's any way you could verify it, it would be in the black market.
Oh,
if
fair
there
point.
would be anywhere that would have them. I don't know why I suddenly have the urge to find them, though.
Yeah. You're doing okay though, right? Just
I
like
don't understand the question.
okay. Just like in the headspace area, you're not like I'm gonna mutiny or something.
I'm just
you
gonna
know.
telepathically command basket just to come down, and I'm just gonna bring out a little incense pot and just sort of put her inside it and just sort of close the lid
Oh god.
and just
Oh.
begin like laying out some incense candles. Or actually, no, do I even have those on my person? Yes, I do. I bought them off Dooley's, but I think it's a paper that I can't carry, isn't it?
Well, you've got the fanny pack of holding now, so you just put it all in there, I guess.
No, we didn't have that before then. We got it.
Oh no, you left it all at the tavern!
Well, I have the.
It was all given to you in a massive bag that you left at the tavern.
I'm just going to change Basket's form for about an hour. I'll be down for breakfast in a moment.
Okay.
You start hearing two large, deep voices yelling at each other in happy, like, glee. And then really deep thuds landing and, like, tables breaking and shit.
I'm just gonna leave.
Guess I wake up
Can
from
Kyrie just go downstairs?
Yeah.
See what's happening.
You go
Yeah.
downstairs and the barmaid is there, currently putting a cyclopean in a chokehold, giving him a massive nuggie, and both of them are laughing. Meanwhile, there's like people sat in the back, like laughing and pointing. A couple of other people are having a fist fight. Tables have been overturned and like broken and shit. The barmaid turns to you, still with the cyclopean under her arm, and he goes, "Oh, the prince told me about you.
Oh really? What did he say?
That you're helpful."
Very much I am. As any follower of Tempest would be.
The barmaid kind of lets go of him, and as he's standing up, she pushes him over again, laughs, and then helps him up. He holds out a massive, like, calloused on the knuckled hand. 5 thick fingers.
Is it like hit or is it fine?
What, his hand?
Yeah.
No, it's just like, you can tell he's been in so many fucking fistfights,
Oh,
even his
okay.
knuckles are calloused.
At least he's fine with it.
Yeah, he holds out a hand to, like, shake yours.
I'll just shake it. I'm guessing it's way bigger than mine.
Yeah.
So it's like
It goes, like, from your handshake hand up to about halfway up your forearm.
okay.
Like, he has got big fucking hands. He lets go
Right.
of your hand,
Okay. I'm gonna ask.
spit some blood on the floor.
I'm gonna ask the person who's shaking my hand to arm wrestle.
You want to ask 5 thick fingers to an arm wrestle?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He looks at you, goes, okay.
Sit down.
He picks up a fucking table with one hand and slams it down. Gets on his knees because there wasn't a chair big enough, and he's like, "Are you sure?"
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. He puts his elbow on the table, and just the weight of it kind of lifts the table up.
Okay. So Carrie is gonna use Peerless Athlete
Yeah.
and Enhance.
Yes.
yeah.
Before this happens,
Yeah.
can I like come down and see this happening and just be like, okay,
Same.
and go and put a bet on Kyrie?
Same. I wanna go and look at this.
Do you want to bet? Do you want to bet with people? That's a good way to make money. I'm not betting because it's probably not a thing what I would do with a follower's attempt, so I wouldn't really.
He looks at Little Bird betting, takes out 100 gold and puts it down on me.
I want to put 10 platinum on Kyrie.
A couple of other people throw in some coin here and there. The barmaid also puts 100 gold on 5 thick fingers.
Okay.
Okay, so is my roll advantaged or
Yes.
normal? Okay, advantaged. Right. So is it just a strength roll?
Yeah.
Don't lose.
That is 21 on advantage. My first roll was a 4, so I'm glad.
He got a 25.
Oh,
After a bit of struggle, he slams your arm into the desk. Stands up, slaps his belly, he's like, oh, almost.
yeah. I'm gonna just shake his hand and just say, nice.
He scrapes
Let's
all of the
legal-
gold into
I was
his
gonna say,
pocket.
let's sneakily put my money back in my pocket.
Roll a sleight hand.
How does a where's my fucking sleight hand? Plus 5. 23.
You get like 70 of your gold back, but the barmaid watches you do it and kind of winks at you. She lets you get away with most of your stuff back.
All right, cool.
She knows you're only probably going to spend it here anyway, so.
Joke's on her.
I'm just gonna walk up to the barmaid and be like, you've got some strong people here. Nobody really rivals me from
Well,
outside these parts.
yeah, he is one of the 12 Gilded Edges.
I'm glad I can even contest with that strength.
I mean, 5 thick fingers, clues in the name.
Anyways, I don't really know what you serve here, but I'm really hungry and I need some food.
I got some
Start my
that'll
day
be
off
up
right.
the alley of a fellow patron like yourself. She pulls out a massive chunk of slow roasted pork on like almond wheat bread. A soup on the side filled with stew and veggies and stuff. Nice hot gooey cheese with like toasted bread slices all around it. Slice it your way. For you, 10 copper.
Sure thing. Throw it on the 10 copper. I'm guessing that the party will smell this because that just sounds divine.
I mean, most of them would see it.
Well, I thought it was on a
Nice.
little bit dangling on the stairs.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Gooey's up in the room, and also Gooey can't smell anything, so it doesn't help us.
Well, I think Gooey goes where people go. In
Yeah.
terms of if everyone leaves the rooms. Unless Gooey just wants to stay in the room.
Well, Gooey's gonna stay in there for at least an hour to do this. People can go downstairs and do whatever.
Well, she looks at Little Bird. And you? Do you want breakfast is what I'm asking.
You got any berries?
Oh.
Any berry meals?
No. But we do have slow roasted apple and red onion sausage on oat bread.
Yes, please. Flick the
I
shit.
said that.
Not happy.
Oh!
She puts 4 portions of it down for the rest of you. Like, and just looks at you and she goes, I'm sure you can eat upstairs, it's fine.
So, I'm guessing, I'd like to imagine that Flint's screaming this from their pillow fort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just-
And Carrie's just gonna sigh and just take the potion up and just, like,
There's
put
some,
it next to them.
there's some really weird smells coming out of that room now because Gooey's burning incense and herbs.
Yeah.
He's like grinding a bowl and just has a big pot in front of him.
Flint is just watching with like the amazement of someone who has no idea what the fuck is going on in front
Like,
of them.
how strong is the incense?
Yeah.
Like, it's stupidly strong.
Yeah, the kind that,
Right,
like,
okay.
you know when you walk into an incense shop and they've been burning, like, the same incense for, like, 3 weeks?
Right, okay.
Yeah.
I'll roll Constitution to see if I break my food.
No, you'll be fine with it, it's just a lot.
It's fine, I rolled 18 anyways.
Okay. I need you to take,
I take damage for rolling good. Yeah, food down next to Flint anyways.
Thank you. How good is it? How does it taste?
It's
It's
fucking great. You can taste the fresh sausage meat. The apple on the inside has kind of caramelized the outside of the sausage. And the onions within it. To cook it rather than using an oil and stuff, they've basted it in butter so it's absorbed all of that. The bread is like crispy, fresh on the outside, still slightly warm and soft on the inside.
Flint is crying. Flint just starts crying eating this. I'm so happy.
You okay, Flint?
You'd be happy if you saw Kyrie's.
It's food. It's just nice food. I haven't had nice food in a while. It's good food. I need to tell the cook that it's really good food.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna like actually go downstairs and tell him that?
I mean, like, on the way out, yeah.
Okay. You hear a fight breaking out again and people laughing and cheering.
I'm just gonna go over to Gooey because he's doing some magic stuff and it seems very interesting. Hey Gooey.
This is a rather delicate. Gooey's actually like taken the crystal like out of the staff and has sort of placed it like on one hand and is kind of just wafting it and using one hand and kind of tracing sigils in the air and sort of surrounding the little pot. And there is like a little glow from inside and it is shaking. It's almost like like a tea kettle or that is kind of really overdosing with the water. He's gonna. Basket was useful in that form, but is more useful in another down here. Oh,
You can change baskets?
Call it rat skit now.
Oh no.
and after an hour finishes, you will just sort of snap their fingers and all the incense just extinguishes, and then we'll just take the little pot and sort of open the lid, and fluttering out is a tiny little robin, but the red breast is actually replaced with a teal colour. And just kind of looks in.
So it's a blue
There we go. No, it's a robin, but instead of having the red front breast, it is a teal colour, same as Basket's original scaly skin.
Okay.
And just kind of like scratches its little head. There we go. Now Kyrie's not scared of you anymore.
Another bird.
And just kind of puts the, puts the
That
lid.
was so defeated.
It's like, oh, sick of fucking birds.
Just puts the lid back on the pot and so puts it back in their bag. Now then, food is good, yes?
Very good, very, very good. So nice.
Yes. Can I have a bite?
No, okay.
There was a plate for each of you.
Oh, I'll take a bite
Fine.
myself.
This is still downstairs, it just wasn't hand delivered.
Yeah. She just sat leaning on the desk staring at Little Bird like, so for the lot of that, that'll be 25 silver.
I say I'm paying for everyone's dinner again.
Not everyone.
What do you mean?
You didn't pay for that other wankers.
solid point.
I'm just gonna yell down, hey!
Hey! Five Thick Fingers walks up to Little Bird and like crouches next to them. You're small.
Oh,
I think just Laura's just like, you know what, fuck this, and their eyes just slowly turn black.
He puts his hand like underneath you, like he's trying to coerce Little Bird with some seed.
Just gonna let it happen. There's not really much I can do here.
what's their intelligence like 2?
I'm not gonna go into detail about his intelligence. He uses one of his massive fingers to like pat you on the top of the head.
I'm bringing my plate with me.
That's okay. Are you like getting into his palm?
I mean, if he's gonna try and pick me up,
Okay. He picks you up with your plate. He's only like fucking 7 foot, but his hands are massive.
no, it's only like 3.5 foot taller than me.
Yeah. But he picks you up like you're sat in his palm, like legs either side, and he's just rubbing you on the head with one of his fingers. Prince not know what he's on about. Saying that you're all dangerous.
Yeah, it's just like that, yeah.
Ha ha ha, Death Blossom.
Oh, you mean the move that does more damage to friendlies than it does to enemies?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. If any of you could roll a wisdom save, then it'd be fine.
Yeah, you know the one when I, was
I've got a
minus in
fucking
for
save
the longest
DC of
time.
12.
It's only like under 40% that I hit that.
Oh, almost forgot. He ruffles around in like a fold in his trousers.
Oh.
Pulls out an envelope which is tiny in his hands and hands it to you.
Okay.
It's just a letter from the prince
Oh, okay.
saying, hey, we kind of need to fucking talk.
Ugh.
Not to you specifically, but to the whole group. Just like, yeah, I heard about what happened. I kind of need to talk to you about the fucking masked people because it's getting out of hand now.
I guess I'll relay it telepathically.
Who's going to attempt to eat the food? Do they notice literally any difference? Was it all just the same?
It's all just the same. You may as well be eating nutrient paste.
Oh. Sorry.
Who just sort of turns to the captain and said, I don't taste any difference between the soup that was served within the other tavern and this.
We are going to find a way for you to taste food, and I'm going to cook you the best meal of your life, okay? I promise that to you.
Okay. Are we going to shop first? In fact, let's go see what the others are doing.
Yeah, let's go do that.
Waddle down and see everybody else.
Yeah.
Tiny little Robin on my shoulder.
Carrie's gonna finish their food, I guess, very quickly, because it's probably so good, and they haven't ate in a while. And just throw the plate back onto the desk and goes, Tempest thanks you, won't you?
Aye. And I thank Tempest.
I'm ready to set off to go shopping.
I am as well.
Flint is going to quickly just put 100 silver onto the counter and just say, this is for the chef. Food is fucking perfect, thank you.
You hear a thank you from the back. And like cloth wrapped hand kind of give you a thumbs up from behind the desk.
So, like,
That's all it is.
did the Prince of the Poor request to see us now, or is it like anytime?
5 puts you down. And then slams his drink.
I mean, I don't think the letter said any specific time.
It seemed urgent.
Yeah.
Well, we either lose money at the shops or lose money at gambling. You choose.
I mean,
I
last
would
time we
like-
gambled, I got a lot of money.
I would like to use shopping, please.
Yeah, sure.
I guess we'll go shopping, but can we like
We'll be
Put-
quick.
like a time thing on how long we can shop for? Before yeah.
We're going
Just
shopping,
saying
but
to the
you've only got an
DM
hour before we miss our
Right.
bus.
Yeah. I'm just saying to the DM before you go. 8 hours passed. Prince of the Paul's now fucking pissed at you.
Yeah.
Been 4 days.
You've lost in Primark,
And less IKEA.
in the soup aisle.
What are you looking for? Books?
Yes.
Fucking nerds.
I'm looking for an enchanter.
Okay, we'll go books first because I know like 4 people want to go to bookstores. Roll an investigation.
There you go.
Oh, nat 20 for a 27.
Okay, yeah, then nobody else fucking needs to roll.
Gooey was
Wow.
very eager for books.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes you like 15 minutes to know about a bookstore. They give you the name, The Running Day. You get there, it's the windows are all like tinted, like a dark purple. You get like a sense of magic from within. The lights are all blue on the inside. It's like, even from standing outside it, it's got that like charity shop book section smell.
Oh, yeah.
Gooey will eagerly drag everyone inside who said they wanted to look for books, and even people who didn't say they wanted to look for books.
Guess everyone's going.
You swing open the door and it's dusty, it's musty, there's incense burning, but it's not covering up anything. And behind the desk, you see like a hooded figure. Well, they look hooded at the distance. It turns out they've just got really long hair that's in that kind of shape. And they turn around and their entire body, apart from a mouth, is just covered in eyes.
Gross.
And they look at you and almost like a whisper in your brain. They're like, how may we help?
I'm just gonna go to the section that I need. Just walk.
Would you like a lozenge?
Gooey's gonna waddle up, not really phased by this, and just kind of, do you have any used spell books?
It tilts its head at you. Curious. Yes. And without moving its legs, almost like smoke, it goes into the back room. It comes back out with like 4 or 5 books. It puts down on the table. Each one of its eyes, as it puts the books down, is like twitching and keeping an eye on a different one of you. 4 books.
Do you mind if I quickly look through them?
I know mages. Some can simply read and obtain power.
Can I at least have assurance that these were used by people like me, and not like these? And I'll sort of prestidigitate like a sort of duplicate of the grimoire that we found.
I can assure you, these have been used by mages.
How much for the lot?
150.
I will slap down 150 and take all of them.
It runs its hand over the gold without actually touching it, and the gold just disappears.
Do you have a name?
No name. Simply an idea.
Thank you, Iris. And I turn around with happy with all my books and waddle over to where Captain is.
It's looking around, like a couple of the eyes confused.
Flint is just crouched down, and what I'm hoping is like
Just fear.
just
Fetal position.
it's just like the it's just like going like A B B B, like trying to go through alphabetical order
Yeah.
to look for anything that mentions Demogorgon.
Oh, there's a book on it, yeah.
Oh thank God! Someone's
It's
gonna take it
pretty
out.
beaten up, but, you know, it's still readable.
Can he can he ever flick through a bit, or is it like sealed?
All the books are sealed. They have
Motherfucker.
like a thin black band around them of magic.
Oh, the temptation. The big temptation.
How many books did I get through? Was it 5 or 4?
4.
Okay. And they all are also bound.
No, when you bought them, the binding disappeared and dissipated.
Okay.
Flint's gonna quickly just like gonna grab Gooey by the collar and bring them in a bit closer.
Oh.
Do you think, like, just whispering, making sure that like they can't hear. So do you think if I can get rid of I can just take this? I can
Why
just
would
take
you-
this. Shh, keep your voice down.
How much is it?
I don't know. You paid 150 for all that lot, so it's gonna be a lot.
I can give you the rest of my money.
Oh no, I have enough cash, or I just don't want to spend it.
I do not understand.
Sometimes just paying for things isn't worth any of it. I'm just thinking if it's just sealed by magic, like that ain't gonna be a problem for me. How strong?
Does Gooey have an idea of what the hell the newly entitled bookkeeper Iris is?
They are what's known as a figment. They are walking dreams and nightmares given physical shape in the material plane.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
I would not piss off Iris.
They're medium sized, so they're about the size of a human.
I would not try and get on the backside of Iris.
Flynn just rolls his eyes. I'm going to help you shoplift one day, and it will be wonderful. Okay?
Are you crouched like behind a bookshelf, whispering to Gooey?
Wait, just like back to. I don't know how the bookshelf.
Can you roll a sneak for me?
Yes, I can.
Gooey's not. Gooey's just like.
Yeah, I know Gooey's not, which is why I'm doing
Just
this.
Yeah.
Sneak. Just a sneak? What,
Yeah,
spell?
just a sneak.
There's not a sneak attribute. You mean stealth?
Stealth, that's it,
That one?
It's a 4. I rolled
Yeah.
a 2 plus 2.
As you're whispering about teaching Gooey to shoplift one day, this thing slowly, like a black swirl, slowly rises in between the two of you. It still looks like Iris to Gooey, but to you it looks like a bloated Addy. Like eyes bulging,
I'm going to
skin
roll a Constitution
popped.
saving throw because I think Flint might faint at that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 16. Okay, Flint throws up in his mouth a bit. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, gee, I do not need to see this.
see.
Shut up. Just be quiet. No, bad.
Purchase, you can, but steal, and it shall be your end. I'm half expecting Ashley to be like, yeah, little bird's gonna steal a book.
You know what? I'd love to try.
You are being very rude by letting me see that. Okay.
I do not choose my form.
Still rude. Still very rude. How much would this be then?
It dissipates again and appears behind the desk, still in the same
God.
form.
Oh, I'm very tempted to just leave.
What's
But
wrong with the eyes?
no, it's just not good. I don't think. Oh, okay. God, that it? Jesus. Okay. Flint puts down 15 silver.
50.
Oh,
Not
50. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
It does the thing where it runs its hand through the coins and they disappear again.
I mean, you can guess what I'm looking for here.
Y'all are all in the shop, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm outside.
Okay, good, you're outside. Ivani, to you it looks like your brother.
Oh.
Yeah, and Little Bird, it's the form of, like, a rotting corpse of a kanku. Like,
I
beak
honestly
kind of
don't
hanging
know.
loose.
I honestly don't know that they fade Little Bird much.
I mean, you've been looking for Kankus for a while, so to see one like that would.
I mean, dead things are not exactly scary
yeah.
to a bird.
It looks like someone baking you in a pot.
Oh.
As it should.
Yeah.
I'm delicious.
So you're looking for books on the Raven Queen and the Kanku history, right?
Yeah.
You find one on the Raven Queen, but not like the Raven Queen, like the new Raven Queen, the Raven Queen Reborn.
Is it on the god or on the
It's
rebirth?
It's on the Rebirth.
It's
Ooh.
a cover album.
Raven Queen Rebirth sounds like a fucking 2000s emo band.
Can I want to do something just to see if I can get away with it.
Okay.
I want to try to steal something.
Okay.
Like,
Roll a sleight of hand for me.
24.
It got a 21 plus 3. Fuck. Wait, 20 plus 4, sorry.
19 plus 5.
I need you to roll a D. This is just like to see. Roll a D10 and see if you can beat its D10. What did you get?
6.
Oh, I got a 9. Roll a D12 for me.
9.
Okay, so it notices you trying to steal the book and partially takes its form inside of you, then tears itself out of you. It does no physical damage, but you watch your own rotting corpse come out of you. I need you to take 9 points of psychological damage.
Okay.
It looks at you and it goes,
Stealing.
Almost got away with it though.
You did. You did. You fucking did, you bastard.
Yeah.
You were so close.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna buy a book.
100 gold.
Bullshit.
Do you want to try and barter?
Yeah.
Alright, roll
Not worth
persuasion.
100 gold. That's 17.
70 gold.
50.
65.
Alright, that'll work.
Does the same thing, runs its hand through the coins, and they disappear. Would anyone else like to do anything in this shop?
Cry.
Mhm.
Flint's just gonna go outside, stop flicking through the book and try and forget what he saw.
Yeah.
Can Vanny just look if there's anything about man-made grimoires?
Oh, there's a couple of books, yeah.
Oh, there are.
Well, yeah, everyone's aware that they exist.
Yeah, okay. So, how many? Like 2 or 3 of them?
Yeah, look, 3.
3. Sure, I wanna see what this is all about. I wanna buy them.
170 silver. Peculiar topic.
Indeed. Sorry about my friends that are trying to steal.
He
I'll,
tilts
slap
his
down.
head and looks at you. And the head just keeps tilting. And tilting. And tilting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pay the money and get away really quickly from that.
Yeah.
It's gonna give me nightmares.
Figments are not fun. Again, it doesn't choose what form it takes. It's just, it could have been dreams, but I guess y'all have been having a lot of nightmares lately because of all the fuck shit you've been doing.
You've done a lot of fuck shit, right? Mind your own business.
Flint just wants to quickly turn to everyone and be like, did you guys see the weird shit in there?
No.
I'm not the only
No.
one that saw something just incredibly disturbing.
Mm-hmm, yes.
What was wrong with Iris?
wasn't fun. I don't know.
They were a being of loads of eyes. That is not. Actually, it is peculiar.
No, I saw my quartermaster drowned. That's not something I really wanted to see today.
I said this many times ago. Don't do bad.
It's easier.
So Kyrie wants to find an enchanter.
Yes.
Kyrie, roll an investigation because you're the one looking for an enchanter.
15.
It takes you about an hour, but you do come across a, I don't want to say a Minecraft enchanting table looking room, but you come across a building that's got books all along the walls, and there's an old, like, goblin with a long beard and a big staff, and he's kind of hunched over this, like, purple velvety desk. Hello?
Hey, I was looking for someone who could maybe enchant some of my attire.
Yes!
Person? I'd like to just lay my shield out in front of him.
This guy like you see like in permanent pain or something.
See me shit himself or something.
No, he's just finishing. Don't worry.
Okay.
You can control it, breathe.
He holds out a hand and is like patting the table until he feels your armor.
I don't want to give him the armor, I want to give him the shield.
Oh, until he feels your shield. What is this?
The shield?
Shield. I can do a shield. What do you wish?
I wish it to protect me more.
Get a bigger shield.
Oh, jackass.
Yeah.
What kind of enchantment?
I genuinely don't know what it's called. So,
What are you looking for?
just more AC when I have it equipped.
Oh, you just mean a general AC enchantment?
Yeah.
150 gold for one level.
I'd like to barter.
Are you low on money?
I'd like to barter first.
Roll a persuasion.
18.
Just give the man silver and say it's gold.
Can you stand in front of me? I can't see you properly.
Okay, I'll stand in front of him.
My, you're big. 149 gold.
How much do you need?
149 gold.
Do you know how I told about how I hate every NPC? You've made one what I like, and then included 3 what I hate.
Hey, I made 2 that you like. There's 5 thick fingers as well.
Yes, but he also ripped us out of money.
No, he didn't. He beat you in an arm wrestling match.
Yeah, I know, but he... Christ.
Kyrie,
He's
how
like
much
a level
money?
11 monk. What are you expecting?
I had a good fight, right?
I just go up to Kyrie and just give them one of the jewels I found. One of the
I like how
Sandronix.
Ubani said, I'm going to buy Kyrie something, and then just doesn't offer.
Yeah.
I mean, I asked if you wanted some more gold or if you needed some, but you didn't say anything.
You want a buck? You can go back to
I
the
wanted to
buck store.
barter first.
You
148 gold.
I just slapped down the gold in
Keep
front of him,
going,
goddammit. Just give
you
it.
just sort of
Keep
like
going, old man.
147.
No, goddammit.
You're getting closer.
Stop.
146 gold.
Welcome to the Homebrew Podcast. Today we're counting down from 150. Right.
how much money do you need?
146.
Not you. Gooey just turns right and just about to whack him with the quarterstaff.
He does not move. He cannot see.
Just turns to Kyrie and just says, "How much money do you need?"
I'll just say to the old man. 120 gold.
121 gold.
20 gold.
21 gold.
Okay.
Okay. Sucker. He like taps around on the thing, puts his hand on it.
I put down 21 gold.
He puts his staff down, kind of looking around for where it is. Kind of rubs his staff on it. And then slides the shield back to you and takes the 21 gold.
Sweet. Oh, fuck.
What?
I have to convert platinum.
It's just two platinum and 1 gold.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Also, Gooey for the first time in their life is just like wanting to beat something.
I also never said
did
it was
that work?
actually enchanted.
Oh, did that work? No. Oh.
He's just an old senile goblin with a big stick.
The fuck?
Black wagon, baby. And he
Take it
tries
out with the
running
prince.
away
Oh,
very
no.
slowly. He's trying to run away very slowly, using his staff to like keep him going.
Chloe, take it up with the Prince of the Poor. We'll take it to HR. You'll get your retribution.
Okay. Yeah. Gooey's just gonna point his.
So
Gooey's
you
gonna
literally would have took 150 gold off me to do nothing.
I would like.
Because if he did that, right, Kyrie would be beating the living shit out of him.
I was like, I'm gonna add an actual like person that looks like an enchanter and everything, and I was like, it's the black market. I can do what I want.
I would like him to make an intelligence saving throw, please.
Okay.
As Gooey
It's
casts
going to be
Phantasmal
disadvantaged
Force.
because he's senile. That's
He'll
a
have
4 and a
disadvantage.
19.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's in.
it's disadvantage on him because he's senile. He got a 4.
Okay.
What
So
does he
he-
see?
He sees what Gooey saw in the bookstore a couple of moments ago, just come before him.
Return the coin, or I will take your hearing too.
Who's there? He starts swinging his staff around. He's blind. He can't see the phantasmal force. He can just hear it.
Yeah.
He's just swinging his staff around. Ah! Leave me be, spirits!
I will take your children next.
Ah, I don't think I have children.
And then Gooey just looks to Little Bird
So-
and just goes, "Mhm," and just sort of
Where's
like
the gold
motions
relative?
grab.
He stands still, like mid swinging it around. He's like, "Do I have kids?"
Where's the
Let's
gold
just go and
relative to
pickpocket
him? Is
him.
it in his hand?
There you go.
Aw. Yeah,
Take money.
he didn't act. He thought he put it in his pocket. He just knocked the coins onto the floor and ran away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick them up.
Can I just pickpocket him?
Yeah, roll with advantage.
16?
You get 3 balls of moss and 2 silver.
Okay, cool.
So I get
Who's
myself.
that?
I'm just gonna throw one of the balls of moss at his head.
Oh, moss!
And now I'm leaving.
Stupid homebrew NPCs.
The illusion now turns into giant boulders of moss coming towards him.
Take it up with HR. We'll get it sorted. Make sure. That
Right,
the
I'm gonna
spec-
head straight to the Prince of the Poor. I don't give a shit.
Fuck that Ziggy cunt. His name was Ziggy if you'd have asked.
I'm gonna trip him over before I go.
He's just bodying an old man.
May Tempest, thank you, kind stranger.
And I fucking thank Tempest.
Help an old man.
He's just saying this to no one at this point.
Yeah, he's just in the middle of a back alley, like, "Please, help me, somebody."
So
That is
you
the
come from Casfold, eh? Okay.
That's the first time I've ever wanted to beat someone since this.
Oh, that feeling will get a lot more.
140.
Who turns around and casts acid? No. No. No.
Right, Prince of the Poor.
Can
Yeah.
Oh wait, can Little Bird copy his voice?
Yes,
Oh no.
He can
What?
now.
Little Bird can copy Ziggy's voice.
Finally.
If you want to be really annoying.
146 gold!
146. Just back and forth. No,
Thanks,
I
sucker.
told you 146 gold.
Curry just runs.
I'd like a Little Bird to make a dexterity save.
Okay.
We're killing him, right?
Well, I have
Right?
19.
It was a joke. I don't know anything.
After a little while, you come across the Puka kind of leaning on a pillar, flipping through a notebook.
146 gold.
She's just flipping through a notebook, like not noticing anything.
I'm gonna push Little Bird forward.
145 gold.
Ziggy? Oh, little bird. She kind of puts a book away. How can I help?
Thanks, sucker. I'm just gonna pull the thing out, the letter out.
Oh, you met Ziggy. Yeah,
Sadly.
he's a character, but the prince looks after him.
Oh, brilliant.
And she takes the letter, opens it up. Oh, okay, yeah, the prince wants to see you. She slaps her hand on the thing and the portal opens. Feel free to go in whenever. And she pulls out a notebook and carries on reading.
Thanks, sucker. I'm just gonna run through.
I've given you too much power.
Every time that happens, Gooey just sort of grasps her staff a bit harder.
Gooey's eyes just sort of twitch.
Yeah, you get there and the prince is like sat on a chair, like kind of leaning back, relaxing a bit. He's just kind of zoning out, and he's like, "Oh, you're here. How was the journey? Here, I mean, to, where I am."
Expedient.
Whoa!
For the black
What?
Do you mean through the black market or to the black market?
From where you were staying to here?
Okay. You don't have to be so funny about it. I've had enough characters today. I'm
just asking how your morning's going, Moby. Fuck.
No fun.
nice painting, by the way.
Hmm?
I think you should know where we're staying. I'd say.
I mean, I know where you're staying, but what do you mean, nice painting?
Of course you do.
Well, there's
Right.
only one tavern in the black market.
I'm just gonna sit next to Kyrie, just constantly, just like 147
You
gold.
will get swung at. You will get swung at if you keep doing that.
Yeah.
So if you want to keep doing that, you will take damage, probably.
The prince looks at you and he goes, "Now, calm down, calm down. I understand you've made a few friends in the market." And he looks at Kyrie and goes, "Not that kind of friend. Like, actual people that you know in the market now."
Sadly.
People that you've met before, correct?
I have never been here before, so no.
I know that it was the masked people that fucked up the market. I know that. They've been here for a while. We're trying our best to get rid of them.
And you didn't tell us that when we got here.
Well, I wasn't expecting it to be another one of them. I thought we had tabs on them all. I have a friend who works here as an insider for them. He's a little all over the place. But he uses his specific location to kind of trap the masked people and deal with them one at a time. You have met him before. If I say thin, shimmering blue magic shields?
Black market, baby!
There you go. He's actually an insider for the masked people. His shields somehow have allowed him to put on one of their masks without actually losing himself. I was curious if you could go speak with him and try and find the main whereabouts of where these masked people are gathering so we can wipe them out from the black market. They've done nothing but cause trouble. Now, I would of course be willing to pay for this, as I know you're not free labor. How does 1,000 gold sound?
We don't have much of a choice, do we?
You can say no.
We know what happens if we leave these kind of people in one place. Do you
I have
know-
other people I can turn to do this quest.
Do you
I
know?
simply...
Do you know what happened to Basim?
I do. I am aware of what happened to Basim. That's why I'm trying to rid them out of the black market as soon as possible. We can't have what happened to Basim happen here.
I mean, we get paid and we get to kill them.
If 1,000 gold isn't to your liking, how does 300 each sound?
76. Yeah!
He puts 3 individual bags of 300 down, 5 individual bags of 300 down on the table.
It's like you need to forget.
You can have this if you do the job for me. All I need you to do is talk with the insider. Deal with it how you wish. You can come and report it to me. I can send my people to deal with it. You'll still get paid. But we would greatly appreciate your help with this matter.
I really want to kill them.
If you want to go in, that's your choice. There are, that we have noticed, between 15 to 20 in the market at the moment.
That's not
Already?
good.
That's a lot.
Yes. We get rid of 1 and 2 more appear.
What if
It's-
we assassinate all of them?
We're not sure on the specifics of where the people live. All we know is, well, all I know personally is that my insider knows their meeting place within the black market.
Do you know why they're here, or
Not a clue.
how they're getting in? Just
Again, not a clue.
What is the meeting place?
I don't know. You'd have to talk with the insider.
I mean, if everyone else is up for it.
I think we should do something about it.
Again, you can go in, investigate it, come back to me. Once we know the location, it can be dealt with regardless. Heck, if you want to sit by in the sidelines and watch as my people slaughter them, you're more than welcome to. But we need to send a message, and it needs to be soon, otherwise it's going to get out of hand.
I do have some newfound pent-up aggression that needs to be released somehow.
We can find something to release aggression.
Oh, I already have an idea, but it wouldn't be good. Just group of staff a bit more.
Gary is angry. I mean,
Again, you've
should we
already
take a
met
vote,
the
or-
insider once before. He is aware of who you are. Maybe not all of you, as there was a 4th with you originally, but
Yeah.
Wait, so hold on. I'm kind of confused. Who is he talking about that we met before?
Black Market, baby! The old
Oh, the,
guy with
Oh.
that put you into the fucking cave
oh, I
This
just put
guy.
the 2 and 2 together. Okay.
because he
oh my
thought that you
God.
were. He thought that you were fucking cultists, so he sent you into the cave to be dealt with. But instead there was a cultist who'd already dealt with the traps in there and attacked you.
I
Well,
want to go kill some shitheads.
we have to, don't we?
I wouldn't
have to.
advise taking them on your own. We don't know how strong they are.
It's fine.
We've dealt with them before, but 20 of them? What,
Yeah, it's
10,
fine, we'll be
20?
fine.
You've only ever fought one at a time.
I know. But they always had friends.
I mean, yeah, technically these ones will have friends. There's 20 of them.
That's fine. They've never killed me yet.
They've gotten pretty fucking close!
No, they haven't.
Last fight. Literally the last fight.
The only reason
different.
we died.
No, that's
There are different reasons why we almost died. It was not
Glass at
because of
Ovani.
them.
well, wait. Little Bird and Ovani did it together, okay? It was teamwork to kill the team.
It was teamwork.
Anyway, shall we go kill some people?
Would you mind, just for my sake and for your sake, if I assign 10 to go with you?
Please. Yes.
Will all of you agree to that?
Which one's 10?
The Dampier lady with the dark skin and the big scythe.
Oh god, okay.
Yeah.
Sure, the more the merrier.
Sure.
Friend.
I don't really oppose it.
She walks out from behind a pillar, this massive, like, knotted wooden scythe with, like, a long red banner off the back and a big curved blade on the front with, like, like, cutting it like a tooth mark. And just kind of leaning it over her shoulder, and she looks at you and she's like, that'd be fun.
Friend.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Friend.
Prince, do I have to go with them? Yes,
Do
you
it, pussy.
You do. We need-
Coward.
159 gold.
Carrie's gonna attack.
Wait, seriously?
Yes. seriously.
Okay, roll an attack.
Right. It's gonna be unarmed.
Yep.
D20 plus strength.
Right. Does 22 hit?
Yes.
No, it does.
Hey, Breeze, does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
As you swing your punch and your punch connects with... roll damage first. It's unarmed, so it's 1d4.
2.
Okay. Ivana, you take 2 damage. As your fist connects, 10 puts her scythe to your neck. I wouldn't. Let's just get this done. None of us want to be here.
Friend.
I'm playing the role of Kyrie. Kyrie's not gonna be fucking. Right. Right. Fucking.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Breeze. Stuff to work on that.
Right. Okay.
The prince is like, no.
Intimidation on
Okay.
10.
What do they have to roll? Oh, no, you have to roll a d20, don't you?
Yeah.
What's that against?
19 plus 5, 24.
That works. She takes her scythe back and puts it on her shoulder. She's trying not to show it, but she's like, let's just not have any infighting.
Kyrie's not gonna say anything
But,
at all.
I mean, out of everyone here, I think you, and I point to 10, you should be the most, excited to not have people who burnt down an entire town in your cute little community.
Yeah,
Okay?
the day, as long as I get paid, that's all that matters. Give me a second.
Community is something that everyone needs, and I promise you, you won't realize what you have until it's gone. Okay?
She raises her empty hand towards you. Can we just get this done?
Fine. I'm just
Certainly.
saying.
The prince looks at you all and he goes, maybe 10 isn't the best fit for your group. I'll talk to 7. 10, it's okay. You can go and rest. 10 just puts her scythe on her back, slowly walks away into the shadows.
I'm gonna shout
Bye, friend.
I'm gonna shout at her and say, "When the black market burns down, you'll realize what you lost."
That is a shame.
Flint, what's your AC?
It is a 15.
Okay, I need you to take 4 damage. You notice a small cut appear on your leg.
Piece of shit.
Overkill.
No, her whole thing, you know that big scythe she's got?
Yeah.
In her empty hand, she can make one twice as big purely out of wind and just cut you with it. She can just slice things up, baby.
Give us the hot bunny girl.
What?
Hmm?
What did you say? I actually didn't hear you.
Give us the hot bunny girl.
Oh, you don't want the hot vampire girl?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why are you surprised?
Seems pretty biased, but okay.
Pretty based. The prince looks at you, goes, I'll have 7 meet you there. But 7 isn't as adept at fighting as 10 is, so if 7 gets hurt, that's on you guys.
She'll be fine.
You notice a portal appear behind you all. I'm sure you know where to go. If not, 7 can help you.
Black market baby.
Black market baby.
And just hop through.
Black market babies.
No, we've outlawed those. After the selling of them, we had to. So,
Anyway,
would you all like to find the old man?
Yeah.
Which one?
I mean,
We know
Gary has
where he
no
is,
idea
right?
who this person is, so.
Yeah, same with Flynn.
The old man from episode 2, Breeze.
Can I get an NPC what I like?
It's just like the real world. You don't have to like everyone.
No, because Kyrie
Yeah,
is
Breeze
gonna
hates them
kill
all.
someone in the black market, and it's not gonna go well.
At this rate, it's gonna be fucking me.
Little bird just comes at me up. 100.
Okay, off to the old man. Whoop-de-doo.
7 looks at you all and she's like, so, where's 10?
Not very cooperative.
That's 10.
Doesn't really seem to care about the well-being of, you know,
Yes.
your entire community.
She only likes gold, apparently.
As long as I get paid.
She was a bounty hunter beforehand, so I can understand it.
To each their own, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm surprised though that Prince of the Poor would hire someone who's only interested in gold. Doesn't
I mean,
really care
he
about
does
the
pay her.
market.
She's great
Yeah,
for
that is-
defense.
That is true, but
Why do you think he keeps her in the fucking area where he is, rather than just out and about in the town?
And maybe it's better that she's there if these cultists get wind that, you know, we're
She
after
can
them.
she can be intense. And 7 kind of lifts up her shirt a bit and shows a big cut across the side. She can be very intense, but also very strong, and the prince seems to trust her, so
That's a red flag.
it's a very big red flag. Why do you think none of us hang around with 10?
Fair point.
She's a dick.
But she's really strong.
Dick.
Anyway, I could talk to 6 about coming back and helping you if you like.
You can come with us if you want to, or don't. It
I
would seem the others don't want to have 10 here.
more than happily join you. You seem like a nice bunch.
oh, thank you.
She kind of looks at Gui a bit strangely, and she's like, most of you seem like a nice bunch.
Who just sort of does a whole 180 with their head and just then looks back at her, doesn't it?
Yeah, most of you seem like a nice bunch. But to Gallus?
Black market, baby!
Yes, Gallus. She taps her other hand on the wall. Another portal appears. She gestures towards it.
I go in.
Fuck yeah!
So, before you is a big wooden, like, outcropping. Rather than having windows or empty space, it's all a light blue, like, shimmering field that you cannot see through. There is a small black-hand insignia with the blue flames on the wood. And there is a door to the side. And as you approach, Seven, like, kind of leans on. She goes, Gallus. Like, knocking on the wood. Gallus, we're here. And you hear, Seven. Yes, Gallus, Seven. He climbs up and snaps his fingers, and the shield just disappears. And you see him, like, now he's like, the best way I can describe it is he looks like the dungeon master from the D&D cartoon.
Yes, good.
But he's, like, rather than the red robe, it's all just, like, black patchwork robes and stuff. And he's got, like, a big mustache. And he's like, Seven, and you guys are back. Why are you guys back?
Black market, baby!
Black market, baby?
Did you think we were cultists before?
I mean, you'd been touched by Bane. It
Yes.
seems you have another one who's been touched by... Are you sure you're not cultists?
Look,
Seven
look,
looks at him and she's like, no,
we're definitely not. Definitely not.
You're not carrying around, like, any of the masks or anything like that, are you?
I look
Not
at
any
everyone else.
active ones. Not any active ones, no.
No, okay, that's fine. Right, so, you're here to sneak into their church, correct?
Church?
Yes, the Church of Bane. Only a small one, but I happen to know where it is.
And you
Well,
haven't.
Prince is
either.
paying me quite nicely for it. I just wanted to know what was going on, and then the prince found out that I knew, and well, here we are. Old man, not many hobbies. I have to find something to do.
Awesome. That's a good hobby.
That is a good hobby. Why do you think I have the cave in the back?
Why, you know, be a great hobby, burning down the church of people who will burn down an entire city.
I like you.
Oh yeah.
That's oh yeah, the old man likes me. Well, if you want to go about it in the way of fire, we may be able to work something out. Don't worry. For now, come inside, and like gestures you to climb over the fucking shelf bit.
Sure.
I go in.
He opens up a door.
Is it the same place as before?
Yeah, but you only saw a small hallway. He opens up a door and it's very pristine, very clean inside.
Oh thank God.
A number of like cultist masks are kind of on a table upside down. You can see like the black tentacles kind of squirming beneath a light blue shield, like on the back of them. This little doozy. Oh, wait there. And he clicks his fingers and the blue shield thing appears behind you in the windows again to block them out. These little doozies are how I've gone undetected. I was aware there is 6 of you, correct?
Yes, with 7 with us. 6.
6 of you total. With 7. 6. There's 6 of you total.
Aye.
Yes.
Okay.
Sick.
Correct.
Can you all come down to my level?
Spot down.
He pulls out a ruler and kind of starts measuring each of your faces. He like grabs Curry by the chin. He's like, "Oh, you've got quite a nice jawline. I'm just checking for mask specifics. I just need to make sure they fit properly, otherwise they'll notice. If you're walking around and it's jumbling all over the place. He opens up a drawer and you can see several other masks all just in the drawers, and he's like flipping through them like a notebook, like...
Flynn's gonna hold up his hand like a child.
Yes, how may I help? And he points at you.
Where did you get these from?
I stole them.
They just have
I stole them from the church.
There's a lot of implications that my brain is going through. Why do they look like
Okay, so he like runs his hand over the front of one of them, and the blue shield disappears, and all these black tendrils start violently lashing out. And he like steps back a bit. This thing, whatever the fuck that is on the back of the mask, attaches and like wipes the brain or locks it away. Something. If it's your first time at the church, I'll explain it to you then. That, and he points at it again, is also what makes them so fucking annoying. They become mindless soldiers and will just accept orders, and they offer fucking nice things, and then they do that, and after long enough, you start to get your memories back, the mask breaks away. Think of it like a pyramid scheme.
Vanny would like to pull up the mask they were carrying with them, cultist mask from way back when.
Oh! I thought I sent that guy in ages ago.
Yeah, we had to deal with him after you sent us.
Oh, he didn't
Through
die?
No, he didn't.
Oh, fuck. Sorry about that. He kind of picks up the mask. It's broken, I can't do anything with it, and he just throws it to the side.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he runs his hand over the tentacles again, and they like shrink back, and the blue shield appears, and he kind of just snacks 5 in his hand, and really rapidly, 6 in his hand, really rapidly just dunk, 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 and puts all these masks on your faces. You all start to feel really weary and uncomfortable. You can't see anything, and then a really like searing hot white light starts appearing in your mind's eye, and that's where we're going to end the episode. I hope you all enjoyed, both players and listeners, and we'll catch you all next Monday.